Alright, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, what is crack-a-lackin'? Oh god, my fucking audio was cut out of my headset. Today, I don't know how long this video is going to be. Again, I do these unscripted to give my honest opinion about them. Anyways, this is a DBD video, specifically a Dead by Daylight topic. And that is 3-genning, and why I personally think that 3-genning, or the 3-gen strat, I guess, or meta, people are calling it, is not a bad thing. Okay, a lot of people I've seen, like Wolf DBD, for God knows why, made an almost 2-hour fucking video, I guess, talking about the 3-gen meta, and so that kind of inspired me to make the video, because most of the arguments I hear is that it's annoying and it's boring. So, like, how does that... I've even seen people in comment sections of these videos, you know, say shit like, oh, you know, killers, they're just dog shit, and that's why they, you know, 3-gen pressure, even though that's one of the most hardest fucking things to do as killer, and especially if the survivor teams are smart. So essentially what this argument actually is that, killers, if you don't know this, when you get done with generators, they start out with 7, I believe, and if there's 4, you have 6, and if there's, like, 3, you have 5, and 2, you have 4, and then when you have 1, there are 3 gens left. And, to be honest, to me, I've used this strategy. I call it gen pressuring more than anything. And that's the best way to find survivors. I personally don't understand why people are complaining about this and think it's, like, so bad. Oh, I'm gonna leave Dead by Daylight because 3-genning is a thing, and killers shouldn't, when I'm in the lobby, shouldn't get me off of the winning objective, at least, you know, for their side. I've seen, like, this Wolf DBD guy literally fucking said shit like, he couldn't play DBD because of this 3-gen thing.
Like I said, I haven't said in this video, but I've really enjoyed playing DBD over the past 3.5 years. Some of my best times playing video games have come from playing Dead by Daylight. But lately, the magic has been kind of lost for me, and I blame a lot of it on the new meta. I don't like the Knight or the Skull Merchant. I haven't bought either of them, and I own every other piece of DLC that DBD has ever released, but I don't own those 2 killers. And yeah, I don't know if it's just a phase or what, but I just haven't felt up to streaming the game. And up until recently, I was streaming the game 4 to 5 times a week, and I've gone from that to 0.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if you're gonna literally make, like, videos talking about some fucking strategy that killers are supposed to do in a game, I don't think you understand the fucking game. I don't. And that just doesn't seem fair. It just seems kind of selfish to me. I remember I even pissed off a streamer just recently, which was another reason why I wanted to make a video talking about this, because this is when I found out this was a thing. Apparently, they insulted me by saying my playstyle was boring because I whooped the shit out of them. I mean, I'm sorry, and I was playing Skull Merchant, by the way, and this was on Auto Haven Wreckers, and they played like garbage. It just seems to me, when people make this argument and say that, oh, well, the killer 3-gen, it's just excusing your fuck-ups. And, I mean, if you're gonna just complain and literally do this and just, you know, sit there and say, well, it's the killer's fault they 3-gen, that's why we lost. No, it's because you played retarded. That's ultimately the reason why you lost, because either you made a really stupid error in your fucking gameplay or in your playthrough. I'm not gonna tell you how to play. I mean, if you want to try taking hits when you're injured, then go for it. I don't care, but for me, I would never do that. That's initially what happened in the match. I might even make a video going over that. Not the stream, because I don't care what the bitch said to me, so... I mean, I'm sorry I whooped their ass. You know, and that just brings it home that it just seems to me that when this argument's brought up, it's mainly because these people are really bad in the role, or they just, I guess, lose every time, because when a killer actually is pretty good, and which is keeping you off the objective, I mean, the more I see these arguments, the more I think this is a working strategy. Pretty much kind of is, especially with Skull Merchant. Some people say Knight's good with fucking 3-genning. I personally don't think so, because you can't spawn 2 guards and you watch 1 gen as, you know, as a physical, as you're there in the generator area and they're all lined up and you just go straight down the fucking merry way to Gen Land, pretty much, or 3-gen land. You know, people say that. I don't care. It's a strategy at the end of the day. It's trying to keep you off the winning objective. I don't see a problem with it. I don't even see... I think it's better than fucking being tunneled out of the game. I've seen somebody comment saying that they find that better than being tunneled. That's fine. I personally agree. I think it's more rewarding when you outbeat a gen... or not rushing, but a gen patrolling killer who's trying to gen pressure, and that's pretty much what's happening. And the fact that these people, or not just this Wolf DBD, and it's many other people too, who say that they can't play Dead by Daylight because, oh, the killer's 3-gen. The killers are actually 3-genning. Oh my god, it's the end of the world. It's so boring. It just makes DBD a boring game. It's because you're making it boring by not actually doing anything unique outside of that. I mean, I'm sorry, the killer's actually good. I mean, they're literally keeping you off your fucking objective. And again, the more I see these types of videos, the more I think it's a working strategy, because I have not heard really any good examples as to why this is annoying. It's just really the matter of, I guess, opinion at the end of the day, because it's just so fucking weird to see these people complain about a so far non-existent issue. I mean, if the killer, let's say, was playing Oni and knew the map very well and knew gen layout really well, and they zigzagged with Demon Dash back and forth between all 7 gens, are you gonna complain then too? Like, what's so wrong with patrolling the generators and trying to keep the survivors from winning? It is indeed a better strategy, in my opinion, than fucking tunneling or camping or any of those things. You know, it's just, to me, it's coming from people who just lose every time they're presented with this. And most of the people I've gone against, even the streamer I referred to, or the stream match I had where the streamer got mad at me or didn't like my playstyle, it's because they fucked up. Most of the times, all they do is just continue to fuck up. And when you put this on the killer, you're not taking accountability for your actions, dude. I've had people come running in at me, and they're injured for some reason, and they think they could get away with me swinging. But no, I played the game long enough, I'm familiar with some of the survivor techniques, you know, as a killer. You know, I personally gen pressure. That's my main thing, unless I'm playing a quote-unquote weaker killer. I don't think... Dude, even Freddy can fucking gen pressure, you know? I don't understand how these only 2 killers can, I guess, be the bearers of gen pressuring, like the Skull Merchant and the fucking Knight. You know, I don't understand this whole gen pressuring crap and how it affects the player base. It doesn't. I mean, if you think it's boring, then that's fine. You're entitled to have that opinion, but I don't care. I'm not tunneling. I'm not camping. You're still getting gameplay. You could go out and do totems if it really annoys you, because I ain't leaving those gens, dude. Because I know exactly how to find you. Just go do a gen. I mean, that's where you find most survivors. Like, a lot of people, and this is going to be related to what I'm saying, but a lot of people like to say solo queue is bad because people don't do anything. That's a lot of bullshit. I found a good chunk of survivors doing gens in pretty much all my games. Like, I don't understand this bullshit about how fucking... Apparently, people can't find survivors. Or survivors on my team don't do anything. Now, granted, of course, you get some of those players, but that's just the typical part of online gaming. You find people who are there to troll, to fuck with you, or there to take the game, I guess, seriously, or play, you know, to win. You know, you get a mixed bag when it comes to solo queuing. I mean, dude, just get better at the game, I guess. That's all I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below, and I want to know killers' thoughts, too. If you gen fucking pressuring killers, specifically, not tunneling killers, because I don't care to hear what you have to say about it, because all you guys do is tunnel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. peace the fuck out. And if you disagree with me, please be civil about it. And the same thing with anybody else. I don't want to see fucking people getting all pissed off over stupid online opinions. So, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace the fuck out, and enjoy life.